Hello everyone, in this video we will be learning about Puritanism. What is Puritanism? Puritanism was a religious reform movement which began in the 16th and 17th centuries that sought to purify the Church of England of remnants of the Roman Catholic practices. Puritans. Who are these Puritans? Puritans were Protestants from members of Christianity in 17th century. These people wanted to reform Church of England from its Roman Catholic practices and they wished to eliminate unwanted existing Roman Catholic practices which were not prescribed by Bible. Puritans became noted in the 17th century and happened to migrate to New English colonies in 1620. Puritanism played a significant role in English and early American history. Puritans' beliefs are given here. One of the Puritans' most important beliefs was that every person need to understand the Bible in his own way. They believed humans exist to glorify God. God is in total control. He is sovereign. Puritans tried to live by the Bible's teachings in every way. They mainly believed humans are nothing without God and they tried to be morally pure in even the smallest ways. Puritans also believed in an individual relationship with God, and these people wanted to experience God personally, not by priest, pray to God directly, and they believed salvation is chosen by God. Main motto was do good and be good so God will choose you. Next, characteristics. Puritanical ethic, hard work and discipline. Puritans believed in hard work, not in luck. They saw hard work as a means of providing that they were among the elite who God has predestinated for salvation. They believed in predestination, which meant that God has specifically chosen them to be saved. They believed their souls were the battleground of God and Satan, aimed for moral perfection, and all activities should glorify God. The Puritans made preaching very important. Puritans do not celebrate holidays, dancing is not allowed, no images, candles, song. Simplicity of worship, which means simple worship, is allowed. Influence of Puritanism. Puritanism influenced American culture in many ways. One of the most enduring influences on traditional American values, individual freedom and self-reliance, material wealth and hard work. Puritans given much more importance to the education, religious motivation tested in practical situation. As we have seen earlier, Puritans are hardworking people and well disciplined. God rewarded good people and hardworking people, and they had a good leadership quality. Education. Puritans mainly focused on education system. They believed in educating both males and females. Harvard College, founded according to the pattern of Cambridge University by the Puritans in 1636. In 1647, they developed free school and wrote journals and poetry. Puritans took global cause of glorifying God and Bible. Puritans' rights employed simple language and sentence structure to bring out their points. Allusions were mainly biblical in nature. Now let's have some look on Puritan society in the Scarlet Letter. The Scarlet Letter is a work of historical fiction by American author Nathaniel Hawthorne, published in 1850. The novel tells the story of Hester Prynne, who conceives a daughter with a man to whom she is not married and then struggles to create a new life of repentance and dignity. As punishment, she must wear a scarlet letter A for adultery. The Scarlet Letter set in Puritan town of Boston, and the Scarlet Letter is a symbol of not only Hester's sin but the society that she lived in. Puritan society had high values of living life. Hawthorne portrayed it as so-called reputed society. The story is a result of the strictness of Puritan beliefs. The Puritans jumped straight to the conclusion of punishment for sin without any consideration of the sinner's feelings. Now let's look at some of the major Puritan writers. William Bradford. One of the popular Puritan writer was William Bradford. He founded Plymouth Plantation Colony, which was primarily a colony set by Puritan immigrants. He wrote Off Plymouth Plantation, the book described hardship of the journey to the New World. He followed Puritan style of writings with simple language. Jonathan Edwards. Jonathan Edward was the last greater Puritan writer. He played a critical role in the Great Awakening, wrote a sermon, Sinners in the Hands of an Angry God. The sermon talks about God being angry with the people for sinful behavior and throwing them into the fire of hell as a punishment. The book deals with the theme of heaven and hell after death. Annie Bradstreet, an outstanding Puritan poet and the first female poet of her colony. Her first collection of poems was The 10th Muse, lately sprung up in America. She wrote in Puritan style, compared earthly treasure with eternal treasures as a lesson learned from God. Conclusion: the Puritan movement may be regarded as a second and greater renaissance, a rebirth of the moral nature of man following the intellectual awakening of Europe in the 15th and 16th centuries. Puritanism beliefs are based on strict morals and religious principles. It is a personal experience of salvation by Christ. Thanks for watching. Please do like, share, and comment below.